It's been a while. You know, I've been busy doing my Bloodborne playthrough, and now I'm finally done. So now, let's just continue. Part 8. So if I remember, we were going for the Divine Hair ending. I think now I have to go get the Holy Scepter. So we're gonna do just that. Okay, so I still remember how to use everything. It's been a while. Okay, let's go get the chapter. What's up? What's up? How you doing? Thanks for joining the stream. Okay. Okay, so where I'm supposed to go again? Alright, so the Holy Scepter, Dragon's Return. And also there's a prayer bead that I forgot, so I'll make sure to get that. Alright, so she's finally back.
巫女の忍びよ、もしや先方上人と会ってきていただけたのですか？
死んでいた。
先方上人は虫つき。何故そのようなことが。
だが書が残っていた。これを
拝見します。なるほど。蛇垣というものを2つ食らえば流因の巫女を治めるゆりかごとなれる。 そうすれば流因を故郷にお返しすることができる。私がそのゆりかご、私がなりましょう。
お主鹿と呼んだのだな。
もちろんです。私は越智の巫女のただ一人の生き残り。生中には死にませぬ。巫女の忍びよ、流因を返す道を望まれるならば2つの蛇垣をお持ちください。
心当たりはあるのか。
おそらくは大蛇より取れる肝かと。柿のように赤く染まっていると言います。
Alright, so if you have followed everything that we did since the beginning, we're supposed to have it already. You know, it's supposed to be a key item. So the fresh serpent viscera and the dried serpent viscera. So the fresh one was the serpent that we killed when we jumped on him, and the dried serpent was the other one. You know, when we had to use the puppet, the puppet, the puppet ninjutsu on the little monkey, just to get the other one. So that's how we did.
巫女の忍びよ、2つの蛇垣を手に入れられたのですか。
ああ、手に入れた。
この赤き様、確かに柿とはよく申したものですね。
まことに食らうのか。
もちろんです。そうすれば我が体は流因をお返しするためのゆりかごとなりましょう。ただあなたの前でそれをするのははばかられます。時を置いてまたおいでください。
Alright, so she's shy. So we're gonna do something else for the meantime. We're just gonna spy on her real quick. You know, we want to make sure she eat it all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, eat it. That must be so nasty. Anyway, let's go to Sunken Valley. I forgot something really important there. There was a prayer bead that I forgot before we get to the last 8, which are in the Irata estate. I think there's 2 there. There's 3 in one of the final area, and there's another 3 at the end as well. Anyways, we're gonna get everything. All right. So now there's a lot of spirits there, so if you just want to grab the prayer bead, just do that. If you want to fight them, be my guest. Okay, what else do we have here? Man, they're all waiting for me. Is there anything in the water? Oh, there is. Oh man, Please don't be a headless. Please. Oh man. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Okay, this time I'm not playing with the demon bell, so maybe it will be easier. Oh, damn. One swipe. Oh, that's not good. Oh, man. Gokan Spirit Fall. Fallen Headless Spirit of Gokan reduces poster damage taken for a time. Yeah, that's a good thing. Alright. We did it. Divine Grass. Alright. So as long as you perfect parry the headless, you won't get any penalty on the terror bar. So really important. But he's tough though. He's really tough.
まこと己の牙の使い道はそうした顔になる。
I don't know what you're just talking about, but anyway. Oh, he's not sick anymore? Okay, so I need 2 scrap iron. Let me go see.
ではな、また。
Yeah, thanks. Okay, so now we're at 18 vitality, so only 8 prayer beads left. Attack power, we're already good. Okay, so now let's see Anayawa the Peddler. I think that's his name. Okay, you're supposed to have some. I just need 2 of them. Okay, so dude has unlimited Echo Sugar. So, you know, as long as you did everything that you were supposed to do to have these big dude there, you're supposed to have unlimited Echo Sugar. Alright, I don't know how much it costs to have what I need. How much money I have. Okay. I'm good. Alright, tonight we're gonna try to fight at least 2 main boss. You know, will depend on how good I am. Okay, so how much it costs to upgrade it? 1,000. Okay. Okay. All right, so now we have something really good that will help us. Yes, thanks a lot. And you know what? Let's give it a try now. Okay, so how much? I have 5 divine confetti. I have 4 in storage. I'm probably able to buy some. Alright, let's not have some fun for a little while because I hate that bus. It's not fun at all. Okay, so how much I have? Forget you, okay? quick, quick, quick. Where is he? Where is he? Alright. The Malcontent's Ring. An old ring well suited for slender fingers, Kingfisher, is engraved on the underside. Can be used to upgrade the finger whistle prosthetic tool. Wearing this ring as you blow the finger whistle will create a somber tune. The whipping voice is full of solitude and beauty, possibly somber enough to temporarily quell a voice of rage. Alright, so we got what we needed. How much left for the next point? 256. We're gonna go get that point now. What's the best spot for that? So now with that Malcontent ring, I will make sure to upgrade it for the Malcontent finger. So that way we'll be able to beat the Demon of Hatred when the times come in a regular way, you know. We won't do any cheese tactics. Let it go, bro. Let it go. Let it go. Come on, man. Just give it a rest. Give it a rest. Alright, let's see. What can I get for 3 points? More emblems. Not a bad idea. More emblems. Not a bad idea. What's that? Fang and Blade. You know what? Let's get more emblems. Because we will need more. We will definitely need more. Let's not forget about the little girl, for real. She's supposed to give us some rice, of course. Which will help greatly against the boss that we will fight. Okay, for now I don't really need that, but we will keep it regardless. Alright, so that mini-boss is really tough. You know, gotta get ready for him. There's a way to get the first blow, but it's really difficult. But we're gonna try to first try that boss, you know. Gotta take care of the wolves, if he calls wolves. Et voilà. He's a strong opponent for real. You know, every time he was about like to call for backup a second time, I would put pressure on him. What you do? Why are you doing this? I pressed. They always do that. So the same old people that were there before, they're still there? True, it was the same night. Come on, deep, deep, deep. All right, all right. Uh-oh. Let's go. Yo, come on. Bam. All right, all right. All right. Let's be careful because there's 3 suckers on the roof waiting for a fight. Yeah, the best thing is to take it from there. You know, do not let them see you. Run for your life. Oh my goodness. Come on, man, you got bigger fries. No! I can't see. Yo, what the fuss? Wow, so that's how they're cheating? Yeah, just leave me be. Come on. Yeah, I have to be this dude, man. I have to be this dude, man. The one that looks more like dirt. Come on, yeah, come. What do you want? You scared? Are you scared? Come on, stop the music already. So what's going on? He wants to fight or not? Like, if you're gonna do something, do something. Like, stop hiding. He's like, no, I want the other ones to see you. That's Miyazaki for you, you know, putting all these enemies, and he's like, yeah, the best thing will be if it's a 6 versus 1. Talking all that shit, like, seriously? Like, I don't want to lose my opportunity. Seriously? How? How? Seriously, how? Like, these dudes saw me? For real? Oh yeah, so mid-hit he was able to give me poison? Wow. So that's how we're cheating now. Yeah, of course. You don't want to let your friend fight alone, right? Take a hit of this. Oh, come on, man. Miyazaki a bitch for that, man. Yo, come on, man. That move is just so unfair. Oh, thank you very much. Come on. There's always another one. Wrong button, damn. And that's how you do it. Well, of course, you have to do better than that. You know what I mean? Because it's tough. Well, that boss is not tough for everyone, but it's kind of like one of my kryptonites. Wow. So you're just gonna do that like that? That's some bullshit, seriously, man. I don't have time for that, man. Of course, thanks very much. And there's no way you can get anything back here, you know? They have to take half of everything. There's no way you get anything back. They don't care. Yeah, so they have to do it all at the same time. Nice, that makes so much sense. That makes so much sense. How do you want me to fight two of them at the same time? Like, that don't even make sense. Shit, seriously, man. Hey, we're having fun. Oh, that was good. All right, so 861. Okay, let's go see the little girl to see if she did what she was supposed to do.
巫女の忍び、そこにいらっしゃるのですか？
お主、目が。
やはりいらしてくださったのですね。巫女の忍びよ、私はゆりかごとなれたようです。手を取っていただけますか？
ああ、これは。
ひんやりと氷室のようでございましょう。だからほら、私の涙もこぼれ落ちる間に凍てついてしまう。この氷涙をお授けしましょう。
氷涙か。
Yeah, I mean it was really nasty.
はい、おそらくは冷たい竜の涙が指すのは、竜の涙とともにこの氷涙を飲んでいただくことかと。さすればきっと九郎様にゆりかごに宿っていただくことが叶うでしょう。巫女の忍び、私にでお手を白。
これは冷た
凍えた。
まるで。
では巫女、
いただこう。
お米をきっとまた巫女の忍び、きっとまた。
Alright, so now we have some snow. So that will be good as well against the next boss. We'll use the rice mostly. Now let's see if I can change a bit of money. And those two spear guys, even though they're really annoying, they're really good to learn the Mikiri counter. But if you fight two of them at the same time, well, you're gonna have a bad time. Oh, we don't have any more of those.
じゃあな、旦那。また。
I forgot how to fight the Fire Owl. It's so hard. But I'm gonna do my best.
極
Oh, you don't have small stuffs? You got gas and sugar. You know what? I don't want to lose my money. Let me just take all these pellets.
死者
Okay, Okay, does anyone has Dragon Rot right now? He still has it? Alright, that's one of the hardest fight, but when you do the, how we call that? The gauntlet, the Shira gauntlet, you have to master that fight. Especially that it's inner Father and not Father Owl. Almost the same thing, but with extra moves. But once you know how to fight him, it's not that hard, but it's been a while though. I, I, I also think that he's harder than Ishin itself. Well, Sword Scent Ishin. But it depends, it depends on how you take it.
戦場で拾った飢えた狼がよもやここまでになるとはな。父上、まこと惜しい。だが切るぞ。
There's a problem, Chichiwe. You thought I was a pussy? Yeah, I forgot how to dodge that. Look how it starts. It's like, I will not let you heal. The best strategy for me is just to slowly put his health at least at half, so that way it's easier to keep his poster at medium. Oh shit. You got me good. You know?
彼に破れるか存外に
Yo. Yo, I really thought it was the end of me, man. Oh, man. That was a hard fight. Oh, wow. Alright, let's get that attack power. You know, feel free to do that after the monk if you want. The corrupted monk, because honestly it's really tough. But if you have at least if you have 10 or 11 attack power, you know, it's easier to beat. So you can definitely wait until you finish the whole fountain. I forgot the name of that area, but the next area that we're getting to. So, yep. Let's get more emblem. Oh man, it was really, really, really tough. Because he hits hard. That's the only issue. He hits really hard. Okay, let me see if I could get some more rice from her. And as you can see, the fight took me like maybe about like 10 minutes. That's a lot, man. Wrong place. What's up?
どうか無事で。おお、狼か。大事ないか。そうじゃ。これをそなたに。
Aha, most sweet rice. So that does the same thing, but it's even better because, you know, like it says, slowly grants medium vitality recovery and constant posture recovery over time. So I could have used that as well. You know, instead I've used regular rice because, you know, I was about to die. I only had like maybe one healing left, or maybe I think I didn't had any healing left. Like I didn't want to use any Jizo statue because I was like, yo, that's the first attempt. So if something happened, you know, like at least I will learn from the fight, you know. But yo, GG man, GG on that.
竜の涙必ず手に入れてまいります。
あ、頼む、狼。
71. Let me go see my girl. She's waifu. Hey, babe.
手に入れた。
それが床桜の花。ああ、確かに間違いありません。少し顔を見せてください。何かあったのですね。
これで巫女様の人帰りが叶う。なすべきことをなすだけだ。
わかりました。どうかブーンを。狼殿、
なん
どうか。
ああ。
では、
Yeah, I just fought my adoptive father, you know, gave him a sense of fight. I told him, I'm not like you anymore. Okay, so it's only 1500. And then if I buy this, I can get this. Because that umbrella is really important to fight the demon of hatred, you know. Basically, I'm trying to do everything I can to get what's really important for that fight. Because, like I said, we ain't gonna use no cheese method. We're gonna do it straight, correct, just like the Bloodborne playthrough. You know, I encourage you to watch the Bloodborne playthrough. As you see, if it's your first time in the channel, you know everything has changed. But for those that it will not be the first time, you can see that a lot of thing has changed a little bit in the channel. So there's also a link to my YouTube channel. So feel free to click on it, leave a subscribe. You can also watch the playthrough that I already put in place with Sekiro and on Bloodborne. So yeah, man, I will be posting more stuffs on YouTube. If you have any ideas, feel free to let me know as well. All right.
お前さ、
Okay, so I need 1500, and that's what I got.
さい。
Okay, so I have enough money for that too. Okay, so that I need 1000 for that, and then I won't be able to get that.
お前さ、そのいい話うまく。
Okay, let's make sure to get that now. Doesn't matter if we're spending all the money. We're at the end game.
さい。
No, it doesn't matter. You know, we get more money. All right, so we got all the material. We just need the money. So that's good. That would be really good against the demon of hatred because you know he plays with fire a little bit too much. But also, you don't really need that depending on how you're fighting against him. Like pretty much all his attacks can be parried, but all the big fire attacks, you know, you gotta find ways to go around it. But at the same time, I'm thinking because
お前さ、せいぜ
I will need to get enough emblems to use the finger. So, anyways, it's always manageable. Okay, so we're gonna fight the last boss, Corrupted Monk, and then I will end the stream so that on the next episode we can explore the end game area, you know.
巫女の忍びよ、私にできることならばお任せください。
Hey, Keto, I need some rice. Oh, by the way, since you're a good person, I'm gonna give you a persimmon.
食え。
はい、いただきます。
I was thinking, you know, the taste of those two dragon hearts, I mean serpent hearts, snake's hearts, must have been so nasty.
柿です。これほど美味しいものはない。
そうか。
すみません、巫女の忍びよ。
What?
お米がまだ実っておらぬのです。また豊穣の頃にお授けしましょう。巫女の忍びよ、きっと
You got no rice for me? All right, let's get ready. So if you bought the mot, mottled purple gourd, it will help a lot on the next fight. You know, no need for rice and stuffs like that, you know. There's a way that I can find the 1500. Like if I decide to go under the water near the Ashina castle to fight the headless that is underwater. Because there's one of them underwater. There's one that we will have to fight underwater regardless for a prayer bead, but that one is there. Anyways, there's 5 of them in total. I only beat 2 of them so far. Feel free to find them and kill them. I honestly don't really use what they give because I prefer to use actual sugar because of the length. Like you can use it for longer versus when you have to use emblem and it's not and it's good for just like 30 seconds, you know. So Kusabi Maru. Oh no, that's the Fushikiri. All right, so in that area we have 3 prayer beads, 1 underwater and 2 from mini bosses. If I'm not mistaken. So we're gonna get them all. Exactly, there's 2 mini bosses that gives it. All right, that fight is not fun, but let's go. Oh. Whoa. Fuchikiri. End this. Immortality. Sévère. You know, sévère in French means strict, you know? But yeah, it got severed. You know, like the Wu-Tang Clan beat like severed punishment. Pum, pum, pum. Pum, pum, pum. Pum, pum, pum. All right. All right. How do we call this area again? Fountainhead Palace. Fountainhead Palace. So that's where we at, Fountainhead Palace. Look how it is, man. Let's take a look. You know, before let me just take that attack power. So before we end the stream, you know, let's take a look. All right, so now if you did exactly what I did, you're supposed to have 18 vitality, 2 prayer bead, 11 attack power, and 18 emblem, and at least 353 emblems that you have on the side. I'm just kidding, you know, depends on how you were playing. But you're supposed to have at least 2 prayer beads. There's 3 prayer beads in that area that will put ourselves at 19 vitality, and when we'll get to the end game, the last area, well, back to the Ashina Castle, when it will be, you know, everything that's supposed to happen after, we'll get the last 3 prayer beads before we fight the Demon of Hatred and then Sword Saint Ishin. You know, so we're going to do that in the correct order. So the way I see it, we'll be able to fight the Demon of Hatred with 12 attack power and Ishin with 13 attack power. So yeah, it's going to be good. Okay, so let's take a look. Look at that. And I'm sure there's places in Japan where they have like beautiful sakura trees like that. You know, I never went to Japan, you know, I have to go at least once. Yo, that's so beautiful. Look at the falls. Look. It makes me want to kill Sekiro just for the fun of it, you know. But I won't do that because, you know, I only have 518 left to get to the next level. Well, to the next skills. And yeah, it's about that. Let me make sure not to lose that skill. I remember when I used to farm skills, like, you know, just to get some skills, like on my first playthrough, that's where I used to farm like a lot. And then there's the place that you can farm at the end game if you really want to platinum that game. But that platinum is tedious. Not as tedious as Dark Souls 3, but it's tedious, man. Like the fact that they're really asking you to get all skills, that's a really bad move, seriously. Yo, what you doing? You're supposed to help me. Dude is supposed to be a slave and he's helping the enemy. He's not doing anything. What you doing, bro? Well, you were snitching, so don't start with that. Oh, oh. When it was about that snitching thing, she was all like, king, 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 king. Okay, so what do we have? What's that? Vault over. I never used it. I don't usually use it, so I won't take it. Don't be offended. Nightjar slash reversal. I don't use that. These two, I really need these two. I could start the 3 as well, but I want to get the emblem first. All right, all right. Okay, so before we end the stream, let's go see the little girl one more time. See if she has something for us. You know, just a little bit of rice. You know, Haitians, all the people from the West Indies, we love rice. We love it. We love it with sauce pois. We love it when it's rice with beans, you know, ziricole à pois. We love that.
巫女の忍びよ、私にできることならばお任せください。すみません、巫女の忍びよ。
Don't sumimasen
ま
me.
だ実っておらぬのです。
I was counting on you.
豊穣の頃にお授けしましょう。
Sumimasen this, sumimasen that. I gave you persimmon. That's how you
いら
treat
して
me?
ください。
All right, let's end the stream here, and we will continue on the next episode at Fountainhead Palace. There's a lot of things to do there, and there's a headless that we have to kill on the water. I hate him a lot, but we have to kill him if we want to get that prayer bead easily, you know. But under the water, honestly, they're less hard than when they're on the ground because they only have one. I think they only need to take one death blow, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, if you're watching, thank you for watching. If it's your first time on the channel, leave a follow. Also, go on my YouTube channel. The link is on the page. So subscribe to the channel. Watch a couple videos. I'm sure you will love how I've been beating bosses at Elden Ring. Because, you know, beating bosses in Souls game, that's the way to do it, you know. There's a little playthrough of Cuphead as well. I didn't continue the playthrough because it seems like not too many people were interested, but I still got the file so I can continue. You know, I was also able to do the pacifist run, so I can put the game in black and white, but not the best way to play that game anyway. And anyway, thanks for watching and peace.